channel, Maximum Momming. Today we'll be focused on a very dirty kitchen, and I'm kind of appalled that I let it get this way, but the kitchen is a mess. There are dishes in the sink, the floor needs to be mopped really, really badly, and I just need to tidy up and get everything taken care of. My focus is going to be on the very messy, very dirty microwave. It looks like something kind of exploded in there, and I just really need to get that taken care of, as you will see. But first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Maximum Momming family. There's plenty of videos for you to watch on my channel, especially my latest video on the carpet cleaning that I had done. And there's plenty of things for you to watch with a lot of cleaning motivation, a lot of organizing, including a linen closet organizing video that I do say so myself was quite amazing. And there's going to be plenty of videos like refrigerator clean outs and pantry organization. So make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Maximum Momming family. And as you can see, that microwave was quite a big mess. So I got a lot to tackle today. So let's get started. And as always, let's get to work. Okay, so right now I'm going to rinse off a lot of dishes. Just some of these are not going to go in the dishwasher. Some of them are going to be hand washed. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to soak some and get the ones that I'm going to rinse off, the ones that I'm going to put in the dishwasher. And then some of the ones that have like the sticky, ooey gooey chocolate stuff in them. I'm going to tell you what that is in a minute. But I'm just going to like let those soak a little bit before I hand wash them. So there's quite a few bowls in here that has like a lot of chocolatey substance in them. And then there's pans that have like what looks like cake batter or some cake in them. That is because I made brownies, and we made two different types of brownies. One type was 0 sugar brownies, and then the other type was the regular fudgy ooey gooey brownies. So the 0 sugar brownies were for me and my husband because we're trying to lose a little bit of weight, and also for our health as well. And then, of course, my daughters are like, 0 sugar, what? So they wanted the fudgy, ooey gooey brownies. So they made a separate batch for them. And then me and my husband had the 0 sugar brownies. And so that's why we have an extra ton of dishes. Because we made 2 different types and we didn't want to mix the 2. So there's quite a bit of dishes with chocolatey, sticky brownie mix on them. And we didn't make them from scratch, no. So, yeah, that's what I'm cleaning out right now. Some are going in the dishwasher, some are hand washed. now that I have the dishwasher emptied and then filled again, I'm going to clean out the pans that had the sticky stuff from the brownies, and because I don't really necessarily want those pans in the dishwasher. I just prefer to hand wash them. Even though my daughters have because they decided to cut the brownies in the pan, so there's knife marks on my pans now. But anyway, I just decided to hand wash these pans. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just hand washing the pans. And then I'm going to hand wash my daughter's ramen bowls, because we don't like to put those in the dishwasher, because I don't want the outside of them to just deteriorate over time. I'm just, they're nice looking bowls, and I just prefer to hand wash those. And then some of my knives I hand wash, because I just don't want them to deteriorate in a dishwasher over time. So there's just certain dishes that I like to hand wash, and certain dishes that goes in the dishwasher. So now I'm getting started on the microwave. I'm using a piece of paper towel to just get out all the crumbs and everything that are in there, because my kids, they don't really care. They don't care about the microwave at all. They're just they make messes in there and they don't really care about it. And I've been a little bit, lacking on cleaning it regularly lately, so it's quite a bit of crumbs in there. It looks like their microwave popcorn has splashed everywhere, and just other microwavable foods that they've had has just splashed everywhere. So I'm using the grapefruit method spray, and I'm just wiping it down, trying to get the crumbs and stuff with my paper towel. Now I'm using a sponge right now to just scrub it down, and then get all the nastiness out all over, because the stains are everywhere. And then once I do that, I'm going to go in with a towel and clean out all of this, and then just clean as much as I can. I want to thoroughly get this microwave. So I'm going to make sure that I get the door, the inside of the door, and the outside of the microwave. So I'm just going to scrub everything that I can, making sure that even if it's, because any splatter that goes inside the microwave is definitely going to go on the inside of the door. So I'm just going to clean as much as I can. And then make sure that I get the outside as well. Because, my microwave is right above my stove. So anything that splashes from the stove is going to splash on my microwave. So I want to make sure that I get the outside as well, because I know that like recently I have like fried some stuff and the grease is just going to pop and it's going to get on my microwave. So I'm going to make sure that I scrub, and I'm still using the Method grapefruit Method spray to get the grease, because it does really do a good job to get the grime up. So I'm just using that to get this, to spray it down and wipe it up. So I try to do this regularly though. Even if I don't get the outside, the inside of the microwave, the outside I see all the time. So I'm always wiping this down. So it's not as bad as the inside is. So I do this regularly. If you're new to the channel, you may not notice or you may not know about this table, but this table has been through a lot. It's just like a little table that I got from Walmart like years ago. So this table has to be at least a decade old. And I know you're like, this came from Walmart. Yes, it came from Walmart and it's like a decade old. And we probably need to throw it out soon. We need to get a new table soon because the chairs are falling apart. The table itself is falling apart. And at first I was thinking like, let's just keep the table and get new chairs for it. But replacing the chairs is more expensive than just getting a whole new set. Like we really probably need to just get a whole new table and chairs, because just replacing the chairs is more expensive than just getting a new table and chairs. So that's what me and my husband discussed, and we're like, we're just gonna get a new table and chairs and call it a day. But this table has been through a lot. Like there's probably like fingernail polish on this table. It stains from it, from like fingernail polish remover, because my daughters, over the years, they've done everything, clay and everything, and I try to get it as clean as possible. But we typically just eat breakfast over here, but then it came to like eating dinner and lunch and everything on this table. So I have to keep it really, really clean because we eat all our meals on this table. And we have a dining room with a dining room table, but a dining table, but with really great chairs. As you can see, one of the chairs is at this table because one of the chairs that goes to this table broke. So we end up moving one of the dining room table chairs out here. So it's just crazy, but we're just gonna have to replace this table. So watch this space because we're we're just gonna replace this very, very soon because it's in need of it. We're already missing a chair. So the counters are all wiped down. So the next thing I normally do is I just get to sweeping because I don't like to, it's not good practice to sweep before you clean off your counters because it could be crumbs or anything on your counters, and then you sweep and then you wipe the counters off and now there's more crumbs on the floor and you have to sweep again. So it's always good practice to wipe your counters off before you sweep. So that's what I did. And now I'm sweeping and noticing that there are a lot of crumbs on the floor. And that bothers me a little bit because it just shows me that my girls are not sweeping either well or they're not sweeping at all when they do their chores because there's more crumbs on the floor than there should be. So I'm just like, okay, I got to get on them to do a better job at sweeping the floors or make sure that they do it, period. But yeah, I'm just trying to do a thorough job sweeping the floors. And I do have the Roomba, but I haven't used it lately because I moved it out of where I had it before in the kitchen to a different spot in the house. To make sure, because I moved it because I started a little coffee and tea bar where I had it before. So now I'm just like, I just haven't used this since I put my coffee and tea bar up. So I just need to go back to using it so that I don't have to rely on my daughters as much to do most of the sweeping in the house. So I have a lot of tile floor, so it's better with the Roomba that it takes care of, or it handles most of this, the crumbs and everything like that. Because my cat does make a lot of crumbs on the floor. So just in case you're wondering, in my mop water, I put Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner. And you can use that. You can put that in a spray bottle and use it for your counters as well. I don't use it for my counters. I just use it for mopping. So I put it in my mop water, but I also add a little bit of bleach to my mop water as well. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do, because I do it when I clean the bathrooms, especially, and I do it when I clean the kitchen. And sometimes I do it when I do clean the front, like the entryway. I do that too. And I like to do it because sometimes my family likes to wear their shoes in the house. And so when I mop, I just like to add a little bit of bleach to the water, just to get up any excess stuff they bring in from outside. Because I don't like it when they wear their shoes in the house, but they do. So I just like to have a little extra protection. Woo! Everything is clean and I'm so happy. I just want to let you guys know that I'm always nervous after I clean stuff, especially the kitchen, that my kids are just going to run in and destroy it, because that's usually what happens. Because I always clean it right before I pick them up from school, and then as soon as they come home, they want snacks, they want food, they want to do stuff in the kitchen, and they usually destroy it a little bit right after they get home. But this time around, it was the cat. The cat, as soon as I cleaned, came in and started eating and kind of left a mess. So I thought that was pretty funny. But everything's clean now. And that you see, everything's all clean. And I was happy for a few minutes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Maxwell Mommy family. There's plenty of things for you to watch and enjoy. Yeah, so the cat kind of destroyed everything. Well, not everything, just in his space. He kind of made a little bit of a mess that I had to clean up a little bit, but I love him to death, so it wasn't a big problem. And he didn't make as big of a mess as the kids could make. So I was able to clean that up fairly quickly. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, subscribe and share and like and comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any products that you think I should try. And I will catch you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.